Oh, the warrior. It really is. It is the warrior. The scary part's done. The scary part's done. What's up, guys? Gottlieb Garage, Tommy Sylvester here. This is my intro for stuff that's already happened. The playfield's done. Sneak peek of this episode. But yeah, that's that. Intro done. Enjoy the video. All right, I had to show you guys real quick. I tumbled my Pops parts and they came out beautiful. Brand new looking. I was just like, whoa. So, very happy. My flipper links, I think these are called, as well. Yeah, they just ended up so shiny. So, that's really cool. Springs and all. It's just a little bit of this stuff. Mother's mag and aluminum polish. I don't know, a couple scoops. And then the medium. It's been great. So I just had to show you guys real quick. All right, the tumbler's tumbling. Sorry about the noise. Here's before. All right, and here's after. I polished this by hand. Well, I sanded it with 600 and all the way up to 25 and then 100. And then I hit it with some Meguiar's or Mother's magnesium and aluminum polish. And this just got tossed in the tumbler only. New barrel spring. That's the old tip. And yeah, this spring, I just threw it in the tumbler. And it looks brand new. So, I love that tumbler. Forgot to do a demo. Very nice. Okay, I wanted to show y'all a little before action. I already started hitting this with the brass brush, but here's what the door and stuff looks like before I'm gonna polish it up. It's not bad. And then I'm also gonna try to do the lockdown bar. I tested this portion right here and it looks really nice. So there's the before. That's already the after. That looks so nice. Here's my coin door after. Oh man, it just looks great. The before was pretty rough. And the lockdown bar too. I'm happy with it. I wouldn't have, it left kind of a swirl the 150. Maybe I needed to hang out longer with the 220. But as far as like the age of the machine goes and stuff though, it's gonna look nice. I still need to do the handrails, the rails the same, but besides that, it's looking good. Got a big old box today from Bruce at Outside Edge. This is my HardTop 2.0 and it's already on. Not installed, but it's on top. I got it lined up where I want it. Look at the shine, and that still has the protective plastic on it, but everything lined up so nicely. I didn't have anything showing. I didn't do any black lines around any of my inserts. I was just gonna wait and see how this worked out, but everything just lined up real nice. So as soon as my wife gets home, I'm gonna have her help me hold this up in the air. I'll take off the backing and we'll slap her down. All right, while I wait on the wife, I was like, what else can I polish? And I remember this big giant rail. And it's just so satisfying to get the stuff polished up. This is what I've done, and that's not done. Oh my goodness. I love that you can take these old parts, make them new again. All right, like Jesus said, it is finished. Still got the protective cover on it, but the scary part's done. The scary part's done. At least wherever it's at now is where it's staying, because that glue is serious. So yeah. Very happy. I liked how this like went over almost exactly where the old lettering was here. It's kind of cool. And a lot of my holes line up. It's pretty sweet. A lot of the little holes are really close to lined up. Let's see, what do we have that's off? Not much. Like that one slightly. These are just a hair off. But I knew that's the case. They definitely let you know that's how it's gonna be, and it's no problem. Most of these will have a post over them. So this will be the next fun part, doing my rollovers. I have 3, 4 to do, yeah. But I'm just very excited to get this thing repopulated and back in the game. So I think the next step is, I need to put the rails on. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. They were stapled on from underneath before, but they also had through holes with marked, with holes that match up with the, it just looked like at one point it had screws in all of them. Maybe somebody had taken these off at some point before. I don't know. I know they don't all, yeah, I'll just have to look at my pictures to see exactly which holes need to be populated. I know some get down through the top, like for the little metal things that go over top here and whatnot. So yeah, I will try to get the rails on next. So here we go. First thing I need to do, I noticed, is get rid of these little shipping keepers. I snipped these, but it left a little nub. So I'm gonna get my file, tiny little file, and see if, or maybe sandpaper, smooth that off so the ball's not like jumping when it hits that. I'll have to do the same here. All right, I got them nice and smooth. Where's the other one? Right there. Just use the old Harbor Freight dinky file set and some tiny snips. Let me get some burners real quick. Oh yeah. Gross. All right, so I'm gonna try to get the rails on, but I'm not sure how because I need to screw them from the bottom, so we'll see. All right, I'm getting her back together. Barely have any screws coming up into this because it's on top of this, so yeah. But I got this polished up, the ball stuff, the ball trough action. And I remember that one of the first things I took off, I put all the pieces in this bag, so this should be nice and easy to put back together. Thank you, Past Tommy. I appreciate your forethought. So yeah, let me get back to work. Man, this thing's dope. HardTop. HardTop 2.0. Twice the thickness for more stability. All right, I'm having a little issue with this not lining up. Just seems like I need to round this out a little bit because it seems like there's no way my wires are gonna fit through these holes. So let me get to it. Okay, I had some of these done and I looked underneath and the leads just weren't gonna be long enough. I'll show you. I have my old leads there out of those holes and they're just, I should have left more on there because I bought new ones, but they're still not long enough. New light sockets, so I just soldered on some extendos with some 18 gauge. And before I do them all, I'm gonna try it out to make sure it'll fit through the holes and all that, so, because it looks like it might not. Great. All right, so let's see what happens. Sweet, all the rails are on with at least 2 screws. All right, finally. Hang on, let me kill the tunes. George Benson. All right, yeah, all the rails are on. Wood rails. I gotta keep tooting. I got 29 minutes that I can work on this, then I gotta go inside. So, I'm gonna keep going. Boom. I'm about to, I already started on this one, but I was gonna just film the second one after I got a feel for it, but it seems pretty easy, and I just, in case I mess up, you guys can see. But I thought this was gonna be the hard part, but so far the hard part has been this. Widening holes with a drill bit sideways without popping out and dragging through the play field and like scratching it. So anyway, I'm gonna knock this out real quick with my cheap Harbor Freight. Oh, the Warrior. It really is. It is the Warrior. All right, I'm gonna try noise canceling and see what happens. Let's see, how do I do it? There we go, noise canceling. Here we go. And I'm just gonna make sure that as soon as I get close to the wood, I stop. Barely get it as big as the wood hole. Let me check my progress here. I'm almost there here. And the rest of this, got a little 1/8 of an inch maybe or so. I'm gonna bust out the vacuum. All right, we're back. Vacuumed up. I'll try this again here. Keep going, I mean. Okay. I think I need to take the plastic off just to see a little better. Almost there. There we go. Oh yeah. Might be good. Let's okay. Man, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Let's see if an insert will fit in there. With my brand new orange rollovers and star buttons, courtesy of PB, not courtesy. What do you call it? Because PB resource. I forget how to do this. You gotta like knock these out or something. The center part. How do I do that? Oh well, let's see if it fits. Oh yeah. Will that go in? I think it needs just a toot more. Because I can feel a little bit lip right there. Just poke him out with a little something, something. Bing. Bong. Okay. Not that that matters for fitment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's gonna go just perfect. Okay, sweet. So that's gonna work. Hell yeah, dude. This playfield is gonna look minty. It's just, how much money do I want to spend on the cabinet and stuff? I don't know. I can't see. There we go. Sick. All right, I got to do 1, 2, 3 more of those. I got 13 minutes. So. Good. All right, I forgot to put my inserts in, so I'm gonna epoxy those in real quick. I kind of got a good start on the playfield. And yes, I'm putting yellowed plastics back in. I don't feel like buying a new plastic set, so maybe I will later. But anyway, let me get going on this. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Got this mixed. Beautiful. Yes, those are done. All right, y'all. It's whoops, hang on. It's time to rubber. I think I got everything done I can before I put rubbers on and lean it up inside the game and get all the stuff on the backside that I took off because I don't have a rotisserie, so yeah. Anyway, let's look at it. Oh my God, look at it. Look at its shininess. It's perfect. My inserts turned out great. My rollovers, beautiful. My yellow plastics, still yellow. Probably end up getting new ones, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's time to rubber. Let me get going.